Aquabarrel is pleased to present and make available the adjustable universal downspout adapter. So we're all used to dealing with this fixed unit. What I mean by fixed is the top and the base are one unit. So it can be a challenge sometimes to try to get it into place, set it down into the 4-inch pipe, and then pull it up, and hopefully there's no gap between your downpipe and the adapter, which is the goal of using this thing. So we thought that by shrinking its size to make it easier to get into place and then allow you, once it's in the pipe, and again, it's a universal, and I'll show you what I mean by that in just a moment, but that noise that you hear, that's the ratcheting. There's a ratchet on the side of here. So now we've got that extra height so that once you've got it in place, you can pull it up in order to meet your piece of downpipe. You've got approximately 1.5 inches inside of here that will mate up onto your downpipe, and you have approximately 1.75 inches worth of ratchet to work with in order to extend its height. So that's what makes it the adjustable portion. Now, as for the universal part of this, there is a tab on the side, and these tabs are designed to lock into regular corrugated 4-inch landscape pipe, and that helps to lock it in place. You'll notice that there's also these spacers, or not a space. You'll notice that there is slots on either side of the tab. These allow the tabs to move out of the way towards the center so that when you're working with smooth wall pipe, that it will slide in because the tabs have moved out of the way. But as you can see on this piece, it is pretty challenging to get that bottom section out of this pipe. So we've done a good job of trying to measure and make sure that you've got additional friction to hold that bottom unit, this collar, in place inside your piece of 4-inch. Yes, there is a ring around here so that when it is in place, it helps to seal or at least protect that area around the inner tube from debris getting inside of there. So we've elevated this part. So in this traditional situation, your ring sits on top and is flush on top of your piece of pipe. But when we obviously ratchet up, we want to leave this in place. So now we have the ring in place. As we move the ratchet, again, up and down, it allows us to move this and adjust accordingly. So that makes the difference between just having a fixed unit, and now we have something that's easier to install. And as you can see, it's a challenge for me to get it up even out of the corrugated because of the tabs that are on the side. So the ratchet is what makes this unique and makes it easier for you to do an install, because you're going to go in, you're going to collapse it down, slide it into place, drop it down into your pipe. Again, whether it's a smooth wall or a corrugated, it makes no difference. Schedule 40, Schedule 35, doesn't matter. It's going to fit inside, and then you'll just ratchet it up into place. So that's how simple it's going to be. This, again, is the adjustable universal downspout adapter, brought to you by aquabarrel.com.